So as we were leaving Walmart, one of the greeters came up to me and tried to stop my shopping cart and look at my receipt. I wasn't in the mood for it. I paid for my stuff. I had my kiddo with me. I told him to piss off and I kept walking. I get up to the car. I'm loading up my kid. I have the groceries there. I can hear somebody asking me, "What's up? Do you have a problem?" Nope, I don't have a problem. I'm leaving. Seems like you might have a problem. You're walking up behind me. And soon enough, a security guard and shop prevention officer surrounded me. At this point, I decided to pull my camera out and start to record them. Except any time that the Swedes has any kind of confrontation like this, my adrenaline is through the roof and I can't focus on turning my camera on properly. So you can check out our interaction. The security guard ends up not being a security guard. He ends up being a police officer. He did not tell me he was a police officer, or this encounter would not have gone down like this. Number one, I have a bit more respect for a police officer than I do a security guard. And legally binding situation of dealing with a police officer is completely different than dealing with a security guard. So, of course, I would have talked to him differently. Just check out this interaction. See what you think.
Oh, I'm with my kid. You don't have a right to start cussing at me. I paid for this. Go ahead and call a cop if you want to.
I'm gonna call a cop. I am a cop.
Okay, what are you doing then? I did not yell at you.
You're yelling right now.
I am not yelling. I have my child with me. My 3-year-old is in the car.
I can see your kid in there.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what happened in there.
And I told you. You got it. I don't talk to the guy. He made a false claim. End of story. I did not threaten anyone. Have I threatened you? Why would I threaten him and not you? No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know I haven't broke a law. Leave me alone.
You're getting to that point.
No, point of what? Of not breaking a law? I haven't broken a law at all. At the end of this
So my name is Jack.
okay, I know.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number? That's all I need. Thank you, Brian.
Okay. So as of right
Okay.
now, you're not welcome back at the store.
Okay, well, I've already talked to the manager about this last time this happened, and we went through all this already.
And that's fine. But as of right now, you're not welcome.
Okay, well, I'll call him. Your manager will come tell you the opposite.
That's fine.
So watch the yelling in the parking lot.
You watch, you're talking to people the way you do. I don't have a problem with you.
Okay, then.
I think you need it. You have a problem with doing your job right. You're a public servant. You work for me. See how that works?
So when it was all said and done, I was pretty upset. As they left the car, the Walmart shop prevention officer and the police officer, they announced I was trespassed from the property. But just saying somebody's trespassed from a property is not legally binding as well. It needs to be written out. So I was like, no, I'm not. So I did not leave. I got in my car and I called the manager and I spoke with them. He was completely shocked at what had happened. He literally right then. I called the sergeant of the police officer involved. He talked it out with me. He understood constitutional law, and he understands that I have no reason to show a receipt to anyone like that unless I was thought to have stolen, which I wasn't. He apologized up and down, and the police officer actually had to call and apologize to me. So, anyway, stand up for yourself. Don't let people push you around. It's ridiculous this day and age. They take one little bit from you, and they'll just keep taking it if you let them. So, don't. Have a good day, guys.